Right, so welcome to the Donington Park vlog. Having an absolute nightmare. 2 races, been punted off twice. There's been some positives, but yeah, not good at the minute. Just about to do race 3, but tune in to see what happens. Hi everyone, welcome to the first race vlog of the season. For those of you who don't know, I'm Dan Lloyd. I race in British Touring Cars, which is the largest motorsport championship in the UK. And in this vlog, I'm going to be showing you behind the scenes what happens over a race weekend, the ups and the downs. Hopefully more ups, but the race weekend starts today, this morning, Thursday morning, where we're going to be taking the race car to an airfield to do the final checks of the engine, make sure everything's okay. And the airfield's only 8 minutes away from Silverstone, so I've actually stayed at the Escapades. So this is a complex where they built loads of villas and apartments actually at Silverstone. So to be honest, it's absolutely mega, like, well impressed with it. For the price, it wasn't too dissimilar to a Premier Inn last night. I mean, God knows how much they are on an F1 weekend, but I'll show you outside in a second, but it's really cool. So yeah, straight to the airfield now, check the car's okay, and then we can crack on with the day. So I'll just quickly show you outside. You even get a little garage. So cool. So I'm just gonna drop off the keys, but I'll just show you. So that's like the main clubhouse with a restaurant, spa, things like that. There, you can see they're the massive ones, which are very expensive. Like I say, they must be tens of thousands on a weekend, surely. You can get a Premier Inn for like £1,000 on an F1 weekend. So yeah, anyway, drop these off. Right, so just got here at the airfield, just getting changed. So we've got Power Max over there, we've got Accelerate over there, and then we've got us guys. So literally we're driving up and down the airfield, going through the gearbox, checking the brakes, doing a couple of practice starts, and yeah, just making sure everything's okay. So just finished the shakedown, up and down in the car, making sure everything's okay. The brakes needed bleeding. The steering wheel was not in a straight line, that needs readjusting and remarking on the wheel. Sounds stupid, but this is the reason why we do the shakedowns. A couple of other little bits, but everything felt good. Did a couple of practice starts. I haven't done many practice starts yet, so I just found a little bit of something that made it a lot better than when I tried it at Donington. So yeah, all good. Right, so Friday morning now. I stayed at home last night and had a pretty busy afternoon yesterday. I had quite a lot of stuff to do, but actually some quite fun bits. I had to get some new kit, which is always bittersweet because I love new kit, but it costs a lot of money. So got some new boots, some new gloves, and then some new socks. And the reason why is because my other stuff had holes in. So I'm just packing, getting ready. Feel like I'm ready for a Zoom meeting at the minute. So hands device, all my kit, my helmet, all my fireproofs. I've got a helmet dryer there, which sounds like really prima donna, but obviously it's a really expensive helmet, so you want to look after it. And then I woke up with a mega sore neck. So I tell you what, this stuff, hemp, I'll just say this now, they don't sponsor me, but this stuff is amazing. I've used it for like 4 years now. It helped me through the crash with my ribs, helped me through my broken shoulder. If you suffer with like aches, pains, necks, I recommend it to friends, family. I promise they do not sponsor me. I'm just doing it because it's that good. If you do suffer, get some of that because it's amazing. So yeah, set off down to Donington, and then the other thing, I had to pick my race suit up yesterday because the developed logos weren't quite perfect. So we've got them on, which they look mega now. So that's all ready to go. Not showing you that to give my sponsors more exposure. It's just showing you what I'm doing. Right, so quick stop off on the way to Donington at Fast Signs in Huddersfield. They've just helped me out with some stickers last minute for my race lid, and I'll just show you this. That's cool. So Fast Signs, again, are sponsoring me this year, so they do all that sort of stuff, and then they're actually doing a lot of the boarding, a lot of the kit for the hospitality, which is good. So yeah, on to Donny now.
Yeah. Same left room.
Right, so point it to me. Right, so we got to Donny. Mark, who's filming at the minute, we've just been doing some wheeler dealing, and he's upgraded, so we've just taken his logo off the helmet and then putting it in a better position, and then we've just put it on the race car as well, so all looks good. Yeah, nice one. How do you feel, Mark? He's come fresh from work. Right, so just doing a track walk with the team. So we've got my engineer, Pete, team owner, Chris, and Max from Minis. We're just at the bottom of the old hairpin, so one of the best corners in the UK. So we're coming down here in 6th gear into another gear, and we're going through, I think, about 100 miles an hour. So it's weird when you're walking around it doesn't feel like a lot, but it's quick. And then track limits will be an issue here like they are in everywhere, so we cannot run on the green. They've got some sensors. I think the chicane is going to be a pain in the arse this weekend because there's no tyres, and it's going to be on a judge of fact. So yeah, see who gets lucky and who can escape that judge of fact. Right, so this should be interesting. So the final chicane, we've got a blue and yellow curb. Normally there's a tyre stack here, and then the second one we've got a blue and yellow curb. So what apparently they're saying is we can run onto the blue, but we can't run over the blue. Certainly can't hit the yellow, and if we do, then that's going to be track limits. So again here, obviously we've got that, and that's very well, but when you got a load of cars going around at once, how the hell is someone going to spot exactly what we're going to be doing as and when, if we're going to run over or not? You just can't. Like one person, a marshal, you know, if there's a couple of cars or 3 cars going around together, then one car's going to be blocked. Now, rules are rules, it needs to be black and white. If there's a sensor, then that'd be easy. Like if there's a sensor on it, take a picture and then you're done. But anyway, we'll find out more in driver's briefing tomorrow morning on that. But if you have tyres there, then you can only go up to the tyres, which makes sense. So anyway, we'll see. Right, so morning everyone, Saturday morning. Didn't film a lot yesterday because, to be honest, it's a bit boring. Not a lot was going on. It was just a setup day, going through all the data, running through the plan for today. Just here now at the weighing scales in all of my kit, because we have to do 2 driver weigh-ins throughout the year, start of the year and then in the middle. But I'm just hanging around with the new guys just to go through the procedure of what to do when we come in here and we weigh the car. There's a certain procedure. If you don't get it right, you get so I'm just going to stick around just to refresh my memory. You have to switch off the car, roll onto the pad, make sure the engine's cooled down before you do that. But like I say, if you get it wrong, you get told off. So a little recap.
Scales out of the way. I'll then lean over the bonnet and give you a standard wind up, which means start the girl up. Once she's up and running, then I'll release you into traffic. I will release you into...
Right, so just come to do breathalyzer and driver's briefing. in the morning, just getting a quick coffee. Haven't done this for a while. We don't normally do breathalyzers in other championships, but there we go. This is where we get told what not to do. Right then, so we're 20 minutes until FP1, so we're all ready to go. Everything's good, done the driver's briefing, all the rest of it. And yeah, obviously mega excited. I keep getting asked the same question of what are your expectations and what do you think, and my honest answer is I don't know yet. Everyone who you speak to up and down the pit lane, whether they're from WSR, Napa, Accelerate, no one knows where they're at, because we don't know what everyone's been doing in testing, whether they're holding back, whether they're going the other way, and we don't know. So this will be the first session where everyone will find out, and maybe not, maybe quali this afternoon, but it's exciting. Everyone has to start on new tyres, and for the first round you've got to manage your tyres quite well, because you're limited then for qualifying in the shootout, so you've got to save some tyres if you're planning on getting to the third run for qualifying. I'll explain how that works in a little bit, for those of you who might not know. But yeah, just excited, real excited. It's like it starts now, so yeah, let's go. Right, so first practice done, P13, which is all right. Not happy with the balance of the car, definitely a lot of room for improvement, so it's a good thing. So all right start, but we've got some work to do. Right, so I've been through all the data, everything like that. As you can see, all the boys are busy working in the background, changing a couple of bits on the setup, quite big bits. New brakes were a bit of an issue, and a little bit messing about with the power a little bit as well. So a little bit of everything, and we'll have another run at it. And I think we're only like a 10th and a half or P5, but I'm sure everyone else is going to jump up a little bit now, so we'll see. And then Porsche Cayman's just out on track, so Johnny Moore, who I look after with Pro Edge sponsorship, he's currently P1. He was P1 in practice, so hopefully he gets pole in his class. He should do, so yeah, fingers crossed. Right, so like I said before, tyres are a bit of an issue this weekend. With it being the first round, we are very limited, so obviously where all the scrubbing goes on. But then my engineer has just told me I've had, one sec, sorry Tom, so a bit of a flat spot on the rear, which then is going to make it a little bit complicated in terms of what we do with the strategy in this next session into quali. But we've got a plan, but yeah, not ideal. So the issue with the brakes that we had, too much rear brake bias by quite a long way, which again doesn't help with the setup. So yeah, quite a lot going on. Right, so like I said, with driver's briefing, track limits was always going to be a nightmare at the final chicane. So now we've got a letter which goes out to all the team managers, all the team, they're all kicking off, and now we're not allowed to use the blue curb, we're only allowed to use the red and white curb. So what that's going to change I don't know, because then everyone's just going to try and use a bit of the blue. So anyway, we'll see. But I was trying to respect it as much as I can, but I know other people were going over, so makes a difference to me a little bit. But yeah, should make it a bit easier to control being red and white. It'll definitely make the lap time slower, so it'll be interesting. Right, so we just finished FP2, just having a bit of lunch. Needs a bit dry, needs some mayonnaise. It was alright. I mean, the result, I mean, I was P8, but I don't think a lot of people went to new tyres. Apparently 9 people got black flagged in that session because of track limits about the chicane. So now what we're being told is they're putting the tyre stack back there, so makes life easy. So yeah, that's what we got. So yeah, we were P8, but I had a bit of a horrendous snap at the rear, but we think we've found, well, we've definitely found something. A little bit of a mistake with the left rear. So yeah, little bit, like, it was good. 8th is good, but obviously other people haven't gone on to new, I don't think, so we need to just see where we're at. But all good, just working through it, and now's when it counts. Right, so my mum's got here. And what have you brought, Mum?
Yeah, I brought some Febreze here. Because spray it on your stuff and it makes it smell lovely, not sweaty and horrible anymore.
She brought the Febreze.
Yeah.
She had a go at me last night, didn't you, for not bringing any?
Yeah, so we've done this balaclava. We've done that, and we've done a
What
bit
else have
in
you got?
I brought my fruit. I've had my
your fruit.
Here,
What else have you got?
Sandwiches,
She
crisps
got a
and
Baileys.
Baileys. Oh, yeah.
She's got a stash. Right then, so we're all ready to go. I'm in Quali 2, the second group. Both tough, so it doesn't make a difference. Made the changes, we found something that makes sense for the main event. So yeah, big push now, see what we've got, fingers crossed, and yeah, see how I am in a half an hour. Right, so just finished quali, missed out on Q3 by about 10, did a good job in the first run, was P5, got through, car felt much better, changes we made was a lot better, but because of the changes it is an excuse, but just didn't make the most of the new tyre at the start. So it's good, that's the best the car's felt so far, and we're P11, so solid, and we're just watching Q3, but there's a red flag at the minute, so yeah, decent job. Right, so we're doing the serious stuff. We're doing a TikTok with Josh and Jack. Say hello. So yeah, we're doing, if anyone's seen the US office of Michael Scott pulling up saying it's Britney anyway, oh you know. I'll put it in reverse. Right, so race day, Sunday, just queuing into the circuit. I think it's going to be a busy one today because the weather's looking good, so it's going to be hot. Drink a load of fluid today, and I think I might have a shortcut actually. Hang on, let's try this. Woke up feeling really good this morning, really positive, really good day yesterday. I was annoyed at 11th because I was half a tenth, literally 500ths off of P6. So a little bit annoying, but the biggest positive about yesterday was the car felt the best it's felt by far. I've not been happy with the car once. Obviously it's a new car, we've got work to do, but it felt really good, like a good base. So yeah, good day, solid 11th, car felt the best it's felt so far, and we're in the mix, and woke up ready to give it some today, and yeah, see what results we can pull out of it. Right, we're 20 minutes out of race one. Boys are just having a chat about which chocolate bars they prefer. So everything's done so far this morning, done all the media stuff, done some promo stuff, just done the promo video announcing my partnership with Andy's Man Club, the mental health and suicide prevention charity, which I'll be launching on my socials very soon, teaming up with Autobright and Develop to raise a load of money this year, so please keep an eye out on that. And yeah, we're ready for race one. Not a lot to update, to be honest, just doing all the usual stuff. Happy with the setup, it's a lot warmer today, so obviously we're tweaking for that. Setup for races different to a setup for qualifying, so we've done all that. That's it really, we're ready. Got about half an hour. Yeah, that's it. Well, right, so welcome back to BTCC. You know, that was nuts. So struggled from the start with some understeer, so I was getting backed up and then got smashed off into the chicane. So got a pretty big hit, had to go through the escape road. Got hit off another couple of times. There was a big mistake with pressures. so I had a lot of understeer and yeah, just got mullered. Engine were getting too hot. I think I picked up some grass through the rad when I had to go off through the escape road and over the grass. So yeah, pretty shocking, but I ended up 12th. So to be honest, I'm shocked at that because that was horrendous, that race. But anyway, it's over. It's kind of in one piece, and yeah, go again. But yeah, you know, that was mental. Hi mate, you alright?
A quick drive when you're racing only a few years back.
Right, so we just finished pit lane walkabout. Then that was busy. It's amazing how many people actually said they watched the vlog, so that's nice. So all good. Right, so we're ready for race 2. Everything's been repaired. Scott, hello. Very, very technical. We've repaired the rear bumper with some black duct tape. Gotta save the pennies. So yeah, we've changed everything. There was, like I say, there's a big mistake with the tyre pressures, so we'll put them back. Made a few changes with the car because it's very hot. We go again. 12th, Amy's, we're starting on mediums. Amy's to try to get in the top 10 and be involved in that reverse grid. Yeah, first race. I mean, we survived. We were a P12. It was good, but yeah, it was pretty shocking to be honest. We just got a bit lucky because a few cars fell off. So yeah, have another go. Right then, so it's been quite a while since race 2. Absolute disaster. Got roofed off again. Had a really good start. Obviously, it started P12. Got into P9 on lap 3. The car was absolutely mega. The issues that we had from race 1, we sorted all of that. And then, as you can see now, the boys are very busy behind. Just got absolutely roofed off on lap 3, which put me back to like 17th and then led to more damage. So didn't finish a race, so I'll start bang last in this next one. So a real shame because we were bloody quick then. The car was sorted. It was loose at the start, which is good. That means the car will be even stronger at the end. Could have easily, you know, been knocking on for a top 6 then. So just pretty gutted, to be honest with you. So that's 2 out of 2 races I've been roofed off. But it is what it is. It's touring cars and. But yeah, just keep cracking on. So start right at the back on this one. We're on the soft tyre, so just see what we can do. But Chris won the independence, so he did a mega job, got through, which is mega for the team. You know, round 1, and for a car to be, one of our cars to be winning an independence is really good. So at least there's some positivity going on. But yeah. Right, so just queuing out of Donington. Oh, what a disaster of a day. What a shit day. Just went worse. I started 23rd, and then within 3 laps I got up to 14th. So I had a really good few laps, and then the engine started to overheat and I started going backwards, and then the soft tyres went off, which was to be expected. And then on the last lap, got involved with another car and going round the kink, it just sent me off onto the grass. So I went onto the grass at like 130 miles an hour, you know, we're in 6th gear at that point. Went up in the air and collected grass in the rad, so the engine overheated even more. So got out, I cleared the grass out of the radiator, because when it goes so high, then you know you can pop the engine basically. If you pop the engine, you're talking over like 20 grand. So I got out, I cleared the grass out as much as I could, as quick as I could, got back in the car, belted up, drove back, it cooled down a bit, and then yeah, that was it. So I've got a P12 and 2 DNFs. So just shocking. I mean, Chris did really well, really well. I think he's leading the independent, so like, you know, happy for him. I'm glad one of us has had a good day because the team deserves it. And obviously the positives are we had good pace. Yeah, we had good pace. You know, it's the first round of the season. Oh, it's because my laptop bagged something to see. Shut up. Right, sorted it. Yeah, I mean, we had good pace, you know, nearly got into Q3. It just has not gone my way. Really hasn't. And that's what it is. That's just tough, basically. That's motorsport. That's British touring cars, highs and the low. So, yeah, long journey home now. Right then, so Monday, not gonna lie, I feel a bit rough. I had a few beers last night when I got home, so it made myself feel a bit better. So yeah, I won't go over what I said. A lot of potential, the car's good, and just not my day, is what it is. I'm racing in Brick Car this weekend at Silverstone GP. So I don't know whether to vlog it or not. If you're interested, I don't know if people will be, so genuinely, if you want me to do it, drop me a comment and I'll vlog it. If I get loads of comments, then I'll do it. If I don't, then no worries. And yeah, we hit 5,000 subscribers before Sunday, so that was cool. Over that now, and yeah, thanks for everyone's support, and give it a like and a share if you can, and see you at the next one.